Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're at a job here where we're just going to be replacing these couple of bricks. They've been damaged from obviously water. I think they are just normal bricks, not engineering bricks or class Bs. So the water has got to them and bust the face off. So I'll be taking these out, breaking them out, replacing them with second-hand orange class Bs, which should do the job. Also putting in some more DPC, as hopefully, the stuff I'm taking out now won't get damaged. But if it does, then I've got another second layer just in case. Now, these are always going to be tricky to get back in, just because of how they are and where they are down at the bottom. So let's get the breaker out and see what we've got to play with. As you can see, the bricks are quite easy to get out, mainly because they are so damaged. There's not much strength to them at all. I've also had to change drills to the DeWalt one, as mine just didn't seem to be doing anything really. I do need to look at getting a new one, but it's just the cost of it. So hopefully once I got these bricks out, we'll be able to start getting it back together. Normally you probably prop it up a little bit, the corner maybe, but it looked strong enough and it felt pretty good. So I thought there was no need for, a little prop in there or a bit of timber. I felt confident in myself, that it wasn't going to fall down or, break off a little bit more. So, yeah, we'll get some bricks in and see where we get to. Now, when I started laying, I came across a little problem, which the bricks that I was putting in, the orange ones, were about 5 mil smaller than the house bricks, which meant my perps were slightly bigger than what I wanted. But with these bricks, that's all I had to use, so I couldn't do much else than to open the perps up a little bit and just to make good what I could do, which isn't ideal, but sometimes it is what it is. You just got to do what you can do. There we have it, guys, all done. Old bricks out, new bricks in. Just some Class Bs in orange. Looking good. CPC back in. Old bitumen stuff out. Good job done. Just going to give these a little point because the whole house looks, yeah, well, as you can see, all needs doing again, but like I say, we're just down to do this for now, just because the bricks are falling out. Arguably that one is slightly slanted, but the old bitumen stuff overlapped here and it was just a ball ache to get out, so I just thought I'd leave it in. All in all, good job done. Only took me, well, it's 10:30 now, so 2.5 hours. Isn't a bad one. But yeah, good job done.